says the horse can do, can do, can do.
I'm thinking Valentine, 'cause I'm the morning line. The guys is hanging at fire tonight. But
Yes, says the horse can do.
fire,
It's got this horse in the telegraph. All the rest of the boys it's all right. Across the yard, sees the horse makes bread. That's right.
I gave the Valentine,
horse makes bread. Six times he's cross makes bread. And here's the baby boys, I got the big box noise. And this guy's saying, "Father, what's that one boys?" Young father, young I gave the Valentine, some morning line. Just guys in the horse knows eyes.
So many answers that pass by a half a day. Says the horse has telegraph. Every time I got the horse right here.
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. This is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own streets, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prisons and the gallows, but of a greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, friends, in resisting the devil, and we can put flight to him forever. Remember, friends, that the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day, all night, with a special prayer service meeting this Thursday at...
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder how a nice doll like that got hooked up in the mission dodge.
She is a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
I wonder how it is that such a doll spends all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South.
Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes
Nicely, thank you.
it? Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for his crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and I'm looking for some action. I've just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000.
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody is looking for action. I wish Nathan finds it.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit has been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because I know you two both work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can tell him from me. I know that right now he's running around trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
hiya, Nathan.
Hiya, fellas. I'm having terrible trouble. All on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Lieutenant Brannigan, I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are plenty of other
game. And I imagine you are having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you know, from the fact that you now have to live off your salary. Did you find a place? What does that cup want from me, huh? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those that want a little action. And in return, I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Did you find a
Did you
place?
find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find a place? Yes, I found a place. We're gonna hold it in Radio City Music Hall!
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you said once there was a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
I was over at the Biltmore Garage. I talked to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might chance it if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Well, your marker's no good, huh?
A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. No, a marker is like a pledge. A pledge in which a guy cannot welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's just as good as gold, except Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem right. Me without a livelihood. Why, I've been running that crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Then can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what today is? It's Adelaide and I's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Maybe you gotta concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with the high players. Brings the town.
Brandy bottle babies.
Slip.
I know I can make a fortune. But where can I have that game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym in Public School 84.
There's the stop from behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station's out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masters. Sky Masterson's in town.
Scott Masterson. Why, he's the biggest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? It's all on account of how high he bets. I once watched him bet $1,000 on a cockroach. And another time, when he was sick, he wouldn't take his penicillin, all because he bet 5 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it! It went to 106. Sky.
Maybe you could
borrow 1,000 from Sky.
No, that money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet it? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
Ha! I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Just as long as there's a bet, there's no chance of me losing. You see, he likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar would a fly like Donna? Or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake! That's it! Fellas, I want you to run over to Mindy's and find out how much cheesecake and how much strudel they sold yesterday.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out, will you? Now beat it! Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running a prep dance, you'll never see putting me again!
Hello, Nathan, darling.
Adelaide, touch it! And what?
Oh, you go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Oh, we gotta get back to the hot box.
You're still rehearsing.
Well, yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he has been working us all day. Finally, I said, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bomb Nathan and Trent.
What'd you tell him?
Oh, well, I told him.
Yeah?
I says, I'll meet you ever I want.
Don't upset yourself. Adelaide, how's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present?
Oh, I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly. Wrap this belt around your belly. Adelaide, honey, that was so thoughtful. Look, about your present, I was going to get you this diamond wristwatch with 2 big rubies on each side.
Oh, Nathan, oh, you shouldn't have.
It's all right, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
You just wait, honey. When I'm in the money, you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything. Just as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Crap game, what an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
What?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake, that's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey. Hey, any news yet? Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know. Okay, sweet.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, honey, I'm expecting a fella, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, honey, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, I want you to take Adelaide over to the drugstore. You see, honey, it's across the street, and you've got a cold, and there are plenty of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Huh? Go. Masterson? Hey, glad to see you, Scott.
Anything, you old promoter.
You look great.
I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's in blackjack.
50 G's. Hey, you gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Hey, you wanna head over to Mindy's for some cheesecake or something?
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Fine, fine. You know, she's still dancing over at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married?
Yeah, we all gotta go sometime.
Nathan, we confided. Guys like us, Nathan, we gotta remember that pleasant though a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry yet? Maybe we can go get some strudel, cheesecake or something.
No, I think I'll go check the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy's has the best cheesecake in the whole country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
But wait, and yet there's some people that like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, what do you think they sell more, cheesecakes or strudels?
Well, I never give it much thought, but if everybody is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecakes than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd let you in a little action. I'll bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than they did cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Well,
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this, "Son," the old guy says, "I'm sorry that I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come up to you and show you a brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this guy is going to offer to bet you that he can make the Jack of Spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you are going to wind up with an earful of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that I'd be...
However, if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same thousand that you cannot name the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Blue! What a crazy color!
Hey, it's Sky. Nathan, we took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore. She said to be sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. And Adelaide, you have the kind of doll who is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love her. Besides, a guy without a doll. Why, a guy without a doll is necessary. Who would holler at him?
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them, and they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight or age, all dolls are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one? How come you're going to Havana alone?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not any real high-class dolls.
Any doll you name.
Any doll I name. Will you bet on that? Will you bet for $1,000 that if I name a doll, you have to take it to Havana tomorrow?
You gotta bet. Cider!
One of these days, I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah,
How do you do?
my name is Abernathy, Armine Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What is the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I have suddenly realized the terrible things which betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee!
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Well, possibly. I have been wandering up and down, trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I would never have become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Oh, thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Well, you used to right on talking, and you to Sister Sarah, you feel fine. I'm glad you found us.
Well, the Bible says, "Seek and ye shall find."
Very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. We've been out there every day trying.
Oh, you might try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good idea indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are a couple of pamphlets I think you should read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you will not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll. a nice-looking lady like yourself sacrificing herself for the sake of others, staying here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But there's a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. You ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here are a couple more pamphlets I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal attention from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I will be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need privacy. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked, Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22.
Isaiah.
There are 2 things men in every hotel room in the country, Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my line of work, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Mine's a sin. I'm a big sinner. What do you get me? It's 8 to 5. The others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you out? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 genuine sinners. I'll be by at noon tomorrow to pick you up for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant,
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
Where do you want to eat, Howard Johnson?
Havana!
Why not? The plane will get us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
Now I realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were speaking of the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And now I realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant may be, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I am relieved to know it's just me personally, not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere out there in the world exists a guy who might appeal to a sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the holy aroma of his blood.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And
like to know how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face. How I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't ever ask, am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, alone when my love comes along. When my love comes I'll drop by again in case you want to take a crack at the other chick.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night runaway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I for I know when my love comes
Hello? Is this the Biltmore garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Nathan, Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the you know.
The what?
The crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Wait a minute, I got a customer.
Well, hurry up, will ya?
That'll be $8. What'd you say, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone, suppose the cops are listening.
Sorry, the dice game. Look, can we have it over at your place tomorrow night?
If I got $1,000,
You'll have it tomorrow.
so call me tomorrow.
Don't take that home with me, Joey. I can just have it someplace else.
So have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? The dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm getting it from Sky Masters.
Well, how do you know?
It's a bet, and I cannot lose. I bet him he couldn't take a doll to Havana.
Well, why couldn't he?
She ain't the type of doll that goes to Havana.
Well, where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, there will be no crack in here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, You've known me for a very long, long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Okay, look, I can't talk to you right now. I gotta go meet Adelaide over at the Hot Box. Can I at least tell the fellas we can have it over at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
Okay, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker!
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World tour, we take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had had it, and I told long time, and I said I thought it was on account of my Nancy with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he said to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, do you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Would it tell you what certain type of doll would go for a certain kind of guy which you would think she would not naturally do so?
What do you mean?
Well, for instance, there's certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, darling, no matter how terrible the fellow seems, you can never be too sure some girl won't go for him. Oh, take us!
Yeah!
Nathan, darling, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. So with what I'll be making, well, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Of course we are, sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. But I'm beginning to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I've never told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Then why would she think a thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They don't get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her that I was married.
You did, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then, after about 2 years,
What about after 2 years?
we had a baby.
What? You told your mother we had a baby!
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
Well, what type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And where's little Nathan Jr. supposed to be right now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother that he won the football game last Saturday.
Wish I had a bet on it.
Well, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan. Mother believes in big families.
No. Just give me the grand total. 5! Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, now we're finally going to get married and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
Nathan, you don't know my mother.
Well, but I'll be meeting her soon, and what did I tell her I did with the 5 kids? Traded them all to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Honey, marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan! What do you think I got in this box? Nathan! What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. Oh, I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I have had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, we've got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
Oh, what?
A blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they're closing down my crap game, and now they're opening up my veins.
Nathan, darling, you're not planning on running that crap game again, are you?
Honey, why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple in the whole world.
What is the brain in here? I don't think so.
You.
I'm all cleaning up for Society Max tomorrow night. He breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honestly, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh. Here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm on my knees.
Get out. It reminds me of your crap game.
Oh, come on, honey. We love each other. We're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Oh, come on. Cheer up. Let me see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow?
Oh.
She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great, just we don't take her to Havana.
Havana. He couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He had to start lining up the crap game.
I don't know. Suppose he's looking for Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she is always taking Nathan's mind off of honest work.
Yes, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Now, Betty, it is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I am told that it is a worldwide weakness. Look, what's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. A story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys at home by a television set who used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked up, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane as only a John can be for a chain.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guys only do it for some dough.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some love.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When a lazy slob gets a good steady job, and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12-7 that the guys only do it for some dough. Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give us forever that the guys only do it for some dough. Some dough, the guys only do it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to it.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. You must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this course. Oh, no. Well, let's go into the mission. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to have these gamblers just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright. Good morning, Sarah. Arvine.
Hello, General.
We weren't expecting you in town today, General.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last half hour looking for you.
I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings trying to stimulate your interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning.
Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
No, dear, I don't have time. I have many other calls I need to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh,
Close the mission?
no. But General, please, someone can do some good here even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many other calls on us. So many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a big meeting, but will anyone be there? Will anyone come?
Pardon me, General. I couldn't help overhearing. My name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I can personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
You all got your carnations? Yeah. Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got red carnations. It's like a password. Okay, but where's the game? I'll tell you in a minute. Is it all set? Can I tell them it's over at the Bilbo garage?
Not yet. Joey wants his dough first.
It's 11 o'clock. They aren't gonna wait much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely at the hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be here. Where's the dough?
It ain't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
What? Get back to that hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit? Harry, how's everything in Brooklyn, Harry?
Look, Detroit, if you do not have a place for your crap game, tell us so we may seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
Detroit, I hope you do not spoil our evening, as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. I'd like you all to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Well, welcome to our fair city. As you know, the heat is on, so be patient and you'll get some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stay or shall we go?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure. Detroit, if there is no crack game tonight, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who, at one time or another, displeased him. Although I will admit it is very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around or about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as displease a nice gentleman like Big Julie here. Big Julie, believe you me that when Nathan Detroit, he tells you something you can count on.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie, and Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And pardon me, I am very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, it's a party.
Indeed, we're at a party.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. Yes, sir. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan! Oh, I am so thrilled! Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
When I saw you standing here with all of these fine gentlemen, well, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a...
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner. Oh, yeah, it's a bachelor dinner.
And just think, after 14 years, I am finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Oh, time certainly does fly!
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be?
Well,
Nathan, these good fellows have been nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
we need time for our license and our blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night? Right after the show at the Hot Box?
But Adelaide, we need time for our license.
You could elope.
What?
You can drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico. Oh.
They'll marry you right away. They don't ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Oh, look, I'll loan you my getaway car. My getaway.
Oh, Nathan. Let's do it.
What the heck? Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
My congratulations too, Nathan. And I only hope there is nothing in a rat.
Nathan, I have so much to do before we elope. You'll be in the hot box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved to be dressed in whatever you're eloping.
Nathan, I am so happy. I ought to buy out my mother. Only what do I buy her?
Send her a telegram and then date it back.
I better wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Detroit, you are indeed a lucky fellow, and most beautiful doll indeed. Do you agree with me?
Tell me, how long you know the doc?
14 years.
That's your problem.
Nathan, take me for to find a place. How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
It won't come, and he took the doll to Havana.
I couldn't have. She would not have gone. Listen.
he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
This is very good. What did you call it?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavor?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
better hurry if we're going to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
A girl like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I brought you to Havana in the first place? I made a bet. That's why I brought you here. I made a bet.
Well, how else is a girl supposed to meet a gambler?
Come on. I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, maybe 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's peaceful. Wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with a mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold, that's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told that to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is
stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
Cops! The cops, the chest.
Someone must have tipped them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I ever see a floating crap game going full blast in a mission.
Crap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It is no good.
Why not? What kind of doll are you, anyway?
I'm a mission doll. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So, take back your meek to from whence it came, and tell them to haul and arise it for some other day. Take back your meek, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? I'm screaming, take back the gown, take back the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. Take back your meek, those old worn-out pelts, and go shorten the sleeves for somebody else. Well, wouldn't you?
Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring her a message from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
What's the message? Where is Nathan?
Well, it's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh suddenly became ill with...
A rare tropical disease.
Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan
Nicely,
has
what's
to-
the message? Where is Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Well, Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish for the game to terminate. In fact, he's fairly insistent on it. So we find another place, and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight, but I do want to talk to some of the guys. See, nicely, I gave my marker to, well, somebody, and I kind of like to clean it up before.
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky Nathan has to be here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the second you dolls find a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Well, what about you men, huh? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal, like people? Have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when the doll falls for a guy like us, it's no good. No good. See you in a couple months.
Where you going?
I don't know, Las Vegas maybe. I got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, you tell him that I never want to speak to him again and have him call me here.
Why don't you find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Oh, you wait till you fall for somebody, you'll see.
Yeah.
don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody's there. We'll explain it to the general.
We won't have to explain. It will be very clear. I just want to get away from this place. To go somewhere where...
But the sinners are all respected and well-behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
Yes, someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking you. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he laid eyes on you. But what I didn't know was that you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough.
He will not be a gambler.
Oh, Sarah dear, I have always taken care of you. All I have ever wanted is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the collar of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions, I can wish you 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With a sheep's eye and the licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to. The general's coming, and she's...
The general's a tough call, eh?
Yes, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're equal.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where's the crack game? Well, Scott's about a 10-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
really tired from wearing it. Haven't been shooting crap for 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I am down 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie here. Not that he's a sore loser, it's just that he confessed to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. I'll roll 500.
Take 200!
Tap that already!
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half. One and a one, snake eyes you lose. $50 to the house.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
You see, Big Julie, the fellas are really tired. But me, I'm fresh as a daisy.
Then I will play with you.
Me?
Hey, you've been raking down out of every pot. By now you must have quite a bundle.
Well, being that I assume all the risk, it's only fair that I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm going to roll you, Willie or Millie. If I lose, I will give you my locker.
And if I lose, you will give him cash. Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I have it.
There's my marker. Put up your doors. Something wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How comes it that you can write out $1,000, but you can't write your own signature?
I was good in arithmetic, not spoken English.
Guess I'll put you through Harvard.
I'm rolling 1,000. And this time to change my luck, I'm going to use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Haven't made a special for me in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette. Show me where it says that in the Emily Post.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but may I see these dice? But these dice ain't got no spots on them, they're blank.
I had the spots removed for luck, but I remember what the spots formerly were.
You're gonna roll blank dice and call them from remembering what the spots formerly was.
Why not?
I don't see any reason.
5 to 5. My point is 10.
I still got a chance.
10Z, come on, 10Z.
I wish he'd fallen his NZ.
10, I win.
Whoa. A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Which is a 6 and which is a 4?
Either way, I'm now gonna roll 2,000. Put up the doors.
I just remembered I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Put up the 2,000.
Let some of the other chaps in on the fun.
Soon as I'm through with you, 2,000. I'm 7. I win.
What a surprise.
Say what, Detroit? Now I'm gonna take it easy.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna roll it for $1.
Oh, I'll take all of it.
I ain't like that. Snake eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bet down.
Now I'm gonna roll you guys.
What's this guy's deal, huh? And when there's no spot dice, somebody ought to knock the spots off the head. Take it easy, Nick.
Not make you, Julie, have to do something.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
What? Shoot me? Put me in cement? At least I know where I am. Here I'm risking my neck for a lousy crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. And look how I wind up. Broke and in a sewer. Believe you me, my tough friend from Chicago, there's nothing you can do to me that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. You guys look for some action?
Not at the moment. I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
I'm asking for only 1 minute.
We are shooting crap!
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
This guy I was telling you took the mission down to Puppet.
Oh, I see now. Look, buddy, why don't you go back to Ukraine and debate it? You'll spoil up the action around here.
If you're looking for action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How am I supposed to know something like that?
I will give you a clue.
Kindly return this to Sears and Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight, in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised I would deliver to them some sinners, and when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high among the paint cards.
I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Look, if you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air of the mission smells cleaner than down here. And maybe it would not hurt you guys to learn something else besides the odds on making a 4 the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as the scrap sheet, but it is at least twice as accurate. Huh? Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Yeah, see you, Scott. Scott, about that Havana business. I regret I temporarily do not have the $1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me, you want.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
All right, Big Julie, get out! I now have enough money to roll you, but this time with my dice.
Nothing doing with those dice. He could not make it past to save his soul.
What did you say?
I says with those dice, he could not make it past to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his, and yours, and yours, and his. I'm going to roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against the market for your souls. If I win, you guys show up in the mission tonight. Is it okay?
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, we have to show up at your Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you guys show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay, Bobby.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
I don't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace.
Yeah, how do you spell soul?
S-O.
Oh, shut up.
Throw down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
Quick thoughts. I ain't roll. What's the bet, Sky? Turn chicken.
You've seen me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Be a lady tonight. Be a lady tonight. If you've ever been a lady to begin with, be a lady tonight. Let a gentleman see how nice a day can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and know what some other guy's nice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Be a lady. Be a lady. Be a
getting yourself all worked up over one lousy elopement.
It is no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We're gonna get married. You'll see we'll have a white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
We gotta do it soon, Nathan. I got another letter today from my mother asking a lot of questions, and she put one in for you, too.
A letter for me from your mother? Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, even though you and my daughter have now been married for 12 years. I can see you going down to work every morning in my mind's eye, etc. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of the local A&P. I'm not even the manager.
I was going to promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you must work to take care of your family, Adelaide and her 5 kids, and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her. I had to tell her that.
Don't your mother know I can't raise 6 kids with what they pay me at the A&P? I know you are a very good man and that you will always take care of my Adelaide. Honey, I feel like a heel.
Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. Well, it's not even midnight yet. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. I can't.
Why not? Nathan, why can't we elope now?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Hey, well, this is the biggest lie you have ever told me.
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I cried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. If a holler and hate me, go ahead, hate me.
The best years of my life, I was a fool to give to.
All right already, I'm just a no good Nick. All right already, it's true, so new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love
Maybe your watch is fast.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I've failed. I have spoken to these people day after day, and my words still haven't reached me. I think I better reach you.
Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present!
Miss Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please sit down? No, not yet.
Sit down, all of you!
I would like to welcome you to the Save a Soul mission.
Just a second, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland, and I suggest you do not indulge in the unpleasantness. Since I'm required to depart for Points West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit as Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally. That means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
Remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored here tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to get the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony. I ain't no stool pigeon.
Now, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let at least one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what kind of a bum you are.
Benny.
I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anybody else?
Big Julie.
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but since then I've gone straight, as I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Anyone else?
Harry. Oh no, Harry the horse.
Well, when Sky was rolling us 4 souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. It means that the only reason they are here is because Sky Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting, the result of gambling, it shows how good can come from evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey! I ain't finished my testimony yet. My sin is that when Sky was rolling us 4 souls, I wished that I'd win $1,000 instead of having come here. And now that I'm here, I still wish it! Yeah!
Amen.
Anyone else?
Well, now here's my brother, nicely, Johnson. Nicely.
Well, it happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong, for the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Oh, the devil will drag you under by the sharp propellant and it comes, sit down, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said beware, people all said beware, beware, still the ship. Oh, the devil will rock you under, but the men will come down and get your own. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sang, and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, sit down, sit myself, sit down, and rock the boat. Oh, devil, rock your boat, wind so heavy, you'll never go up. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, you rock, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, you rock, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, you rock, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, you rock, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down.
Brother Brannigan, perhaps you'd care to testify.
I won't do my testifying in court, or I will testify that you ran a crap game here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I never saw them before in my life.
There is a white boy. Now, if you would excuse us, officer, we would like to continue on with our meeting.
I never saw crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Phew. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a confession that I have to get off my chest. We did shoot crack here last night, and we're awful sorry about it, ain't we, boys?
Yeah. I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible bad thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain dog with him on a trip. And even though this did no harm, seeing as how I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Yeah, he said he didn't take the dog. But I feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Everyone, we will now sing hymn 244, Follow the Fold.
abuse her. Maybe I'll tell Nathan to death and then see to it.
Miss Adelaide, you mustn't carry hate in your heart. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in the book of Isaiah,
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over some old guy. Whoever it is, honey, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you, all Sky Nasty said the other... Not Sky. You're not in love with Sky.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Miss Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I have tried to change Nathan. I always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
I've thought that way about Sky, too.
I have pictured it by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country. Happy. But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that... Gambles at your prayer meeting. Was Nathan Detroit there?
Oh, I'm sure I heard that name.
The darling little fellow with the cute mustache?
I think so.
Oh, how do you like that rat? Just when he was supposed to be lying, he was telling the truth. Well, I am glad I'm through with him, and you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too. What are we, crazy or something? At Wanamaker's in Saxon Mines, a lesson I'm been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he loves to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man
Marry the man today.
Baby, he's leaving
Maybe he's
town.
leaving town.
Don't let it get
Don't let it get away.
Hurry and track him
Counterattack him and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter.
Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest,
Guy Lombardo.
Rogers Peace, Galoshes.
But marry the man today. Handle it neat and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Come here, come over here to this. Carefully expose him to domestic life, and if he ever tries to stray from you, have a cut roast,
Have a headache.
have a baby,
Have toothaches. No, marry the man today. Rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. Change his ways. Change his ways.
Gee, Adelaide, you have to pick the busiest time of day.
Look, where's the wedding? Let's go.
Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game and the devil is using loaded dice! Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson,
Brother Detroit!
can Adeline and I get married in your mission?
Certainly, I'm married, Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah?
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Oh, thank you very much. I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little place in the country, and Nathan will be sitting here beside me every single night.